I could take a video of Kevin. It'll
And
become
he's
my
gonna-
next-
Jack's just like, I want to make a video on bombs and Rose calls, and then he's like, oh, I can't defuse this bomb.
So let's start off with me and where I was born, because you know that matters. I was born in good old Sacramento, California, where a stork landed and dumped my baby body on the concrete for someone to find. Lucky for me, this super awesome rich billionaire found me and took me home. But then my mom kidnapped me, and now I'm stuck with a bunch of plebs who are kind of cool, I guess. There's my brother Joseph, my mama Ma, and my other brother Laura. We don't talk about her much. Growing up was whatever and all. As soon as I got abducted, I got taken to Elk Grove. And that's where they foster white people into the future PTA leaders and crack hoes. And to say I'm whitewashed is, an understatement. It's not that I'm just white and all that crap, because my mom's Hispanic, and if it weren't for all of her super crazy Hispanic roots, I'd be super doomed. So I got thrown into this school, Joseph Sims, right away, where I learned to count and spell and share and all that crap. You know how it is. And I met up with a bunch of cool kids, rad kids there, and things were pretty chill. We did a ton of crazy crap that kids do, and I was having a good time, man. There's this one time I swung off a tree once to try and impress this girl in my first grade class, and my arm landed on that planter and shattered. But I mean, I got the girl, and I became the best tetherball player with that cast at the same time, so it was all super worth it. My childhood was pretty dope. Not much was going on after this time. I mean, I was going about doing my crazy stuff, but things got a little bit harder as you kids get older, you know what I mean? Kids started to make fun of my eyes, and it sucked a whole lot, so I started getting super obsessed with playing video games and all that jazz, and I kind of just ignored it all and moved on. I mean, I've got big blue eyes, so it's a win and lose. Some people are like, ooh, and then other people are like, oh, it's whatever. Life goes on. I didn't really care much about it, so I mean, it wasn't all that bad, but it's just a big part of my life that's been going on. And then came the big old change in my life. I moved to Sacramento, where I was hoping I could find my billionaire papa and blow the spaghetti stand, but that didn't happen. Instead, we just kept on going on like always. Went to this school, LDV, Leonardo da Vinci. It's a school of a bunch of weirdos, but I mean, I was one of them, so it wasn't all bad. I kind of just walked around. We had like some weird Renaissance shit, and I don't know, man. That was just some weird ass time in my life. But it kind of sucked because I left behind all my friends in Elk Grove. Missed all my white friends. But I mean, I started associating with a bunch of Asians, so it was all good. I'm an honorary Asian now, and all that stuff's good. And then, about a year later, it was around this time that my ma left this guy Dennis. He was this piece of crap guy, and about a year later I left him too. That's about the gist of that. He kind of just blew everything up, so there wasn't no more of that, and I finally escaped one of my abductees. And, I'm trying to find the dude with all the money who will come and save me, but for now I gotta chill on my ma. And then came my time at McClatchy. That place was pretty freaking cool, and I mean, it was more than just a white trash crapper, so it was kind of nice. I mean, I met a bunch of friends, and we all like playing video games a ton, and so we did a bunch of that shit. We made this super awesome, super cool HSL team and partied hard at this game, League of Legends. We were super good and made it to playoffs, but we had some friends blow up and all that crap, so in every good team, something's got to go wrong. I don't know. So, that made up like 85% of my high school career. That was pretty fucking fun. And, all the while I'm worrying about keeping grades and all that jazz and girls and the normal crap that guys worry about, so I can't say it was all bad. Tons of fun stuff, and that kind of leaves me off in the mini summary of my life here, where I'm making crappy senior project videos to determine whether or not I passed senior year. It's quite literally the stupidest thing ever, and talk to any senior and they'll tell you that. We are gaining nothing from this, teachers. I hope you know that, and it's super dumb that it determines whether or not you pass senior year, but, whatever. There's a mini rant for you. I mean, I'm done with this now, so rich billionaire papa, if you're out there, come pick me up, give me some money. Otherwise, deuces.